Next stage, a man looking for trouble. What can you see beyond the darkness?
When you look beyond the darkness, tell me, what do you see? It's your boy T-I-N-Y to the P. Yeah, he's looking for trouble here on twitch.tv with Crash or Jade or Spyro or Leon Kennedy. Is there a new game to start? Is he doing some art? Maybe knowledge of an 80s children's show to impart? Cause he's spentiferous, vigorous, rigorous. He's damn vociferous. When arting or Mario Karting, he's very carnivorous. Tiny Peter. Tiny Peter.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
With a great rate of save states debating his fate, Peter's greeted by emotes of cheaters when people donate. Give him a or a and we'll build up the hype, and I'll struggle to read half the words that you type. So are you ready to go? Come on, what will it be? Are we gaming or painting or watching dated kids TV? Grab a bite, crack a sprite, dim the lights, sit tight, cause the stream's about to start and the mics sound right, boy. Tiny Peter. Tiny Peter.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Boy.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boy.
James Jenkins just finished streaming. Are we all prepped for a new game? A new Crash? We're doing Crash Bandicoot. We're back with Wrath of Cortex. Welcome to another live stream. It's a special buy one get one free offer today only. And when I say buy one get one free, it doesn't actually cost you anything. No expectation of financial recompense at all, apart from the fact that some of you get fed ads when you open Twitch, and others of you give bits and donations and subscriptions and stuff. But hey, it's all free content though. No, you don't have to spend a penny if you don't want to. Hello. James Jenkins just got a massive blue screen error as he shut down literally just as he finished streaming. Let me see if I can make this big for you. It's a fascinating glitch as well. Yeah. Hang on. I also want to put my phone on.
Penny spent, nonetheless.
Do not disturb so that you guys don't see any, because people are talking on Slack and I'm getting push notifications constantly, and you guys might be able to read something that pops up. But look at this. That is what James Jenkins has just been fed. It froze like that, like with a weird half and half blue screen still image of his face, but it was just after he stopped streaming, so all is well in the land. Or, well, it's not well, is it? Because that computer is clearly unhappy. It's the one that electrocutes people all the time, so there's something going on there, but I don't know what it is. I'm here to play some Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex. Thank you to the Farwall for giving 100 bits just now, a penny spent nonetheless. I mean, I had time to spend a penny. I was ready to go, but James Jenkins wanted to show the character creator, rightly so. I'm sure you all had a good time watching that. So I went and made a cup of tea, so it worked for me. But that is the one and only reason why I'm late this week, would you believe? It's not even, well, it's still my fault, because I went to make the cup of tea, and I was still making it and bringing it upstairs by the time James had finished. I came upstairs, and the stream had gone off, and I was like, oh, he's done then, is he? All right, I'll go live. But yeah, we're all good. Thank you to GOI Goliath for gifting a sub to Bashton Play. I think that's Ben and Ashton, isn't it? I think that's Ashton and MB. Lovely. Always blaming James Jenkins is the TTJ way, says Cooley Wooly. You're absolutely right. GOI Goliath, incidentally, that takes you up to 664 gift subs. That's 600 more than the number of houses on Zoo Lane. At least. I mean, there might be more than 64 houses on Zoo Lane, to be fair. But I don't know. Or there could even be half as many if they're only built down one side of the street. Would they then number them sequentially? Or would they number them just even numbers? I don't know. There's a zoo on there, though. There's space for a zoo. What a big lane. At least 64 houses, or at the very least 32 houses, and a zoo. Unbelievable. Suppose it could be running adjacent to the zoo, and that's why it's called Zoo Lane. If none of you, or if some of you didn't watch 64 Zoo Lane, it's all meaningless to you. Can I string a sentence together? No, not really. So maybe it's a good time to start playing a slightly janky Crash Bandicoot game. After I've thanked Pup Wheelie for subscribing for 40 months on the channel, currently on a 39-month streak. That's fantastic. Thank you very much. That's just like 4 years or something. 40 months on a Crash stream. Hope you're doing well, TP. Well, congratulations on hitting that milestone. Thank you very much. In my life, a lane has always been synonymous with an alleyway behind houses. Why would you put a zoo there? I mean, I agree. A lane is not a big street, if you ask me. But I don't know. Right. So let me get the game going. It needs turning down a little bit. I watched the VOD back from last week, and I thought slightly loud. Not too loud, but just slightly. So I'm gonna give it a boot. Full screen. I'm gonna open the volume mixer and just turn it down a touch. When I say a touch, I mean like half the volume that it was set to. So here we go. We're in. And look, the logo background is animated now. Professional. So load the save state. We're in. Hey, look at us, guys. So, oh no, what's up with my controller? Oh, it just needs... Yep, there we go. Okay, we're in. So, I can now do 2/3 of a triple jump. I can jump a lot higher, which means I can go back and grab the... Oh, there was somewhere I only missed one box, and the reason I missed it was because I couldn't jump high enough. I think it's in here. I've actually got a lot of gems, haven't I? What's this? Yeah, it's that one. Shall I do it? No, let's not. Let's not retread any old ground just yet. So we'll continue with the fire hub. We're going to Smokey and the Bandicoot. I don't know if that's some kind of clever pun. It's lost on me.
I have a taste for some deep-fried Bandicoot.
Well, joke's on you, because if it's deep-fried, how does that work with the fire mask? Surely, it should be sort of flame-grilled. Deep-fried is like hot oil. Oh my god, hang on. What? So we're racing. I'm missing boxes already. Can I do anything else, or can I just go? Oh, I've only missed one box. Oh, well, that's a pit. I thought that was a shadow. So that's a pit. So now we get to restart and get the boxes. I like how it counts down from 5. Can't do a Mario Kart boost at the beginning, alas. Oh, dude, please. Is that Dingo Dial? I do think it's fun, though, that some of the people have sort of come up against in... Oh, no, I forgot about the pit. Something I've come up... The people I've come up against in... like the flying level and now in this racing level, it's just like, it's boss characters, but they're just like in the levels. That's completely new and different for Crash, or it was anyway at this point in his journey. It may have been done since then, but okay. So it doesn't look like I'm going to struggle too much to keep up with these guys, given that I managed to get into second place almost instantly. But it would be nice to be able to get these crates, but it looks very difficult. It's not going to happen. There was an arrow crate there. Would that have made me bounce? Maybe it would. Okay, well, here we go. Thing is, actually, the clever thing that we could do is, I suspect we only get we get the crystal for coming first, but we could get the gems separately because you don't have to do them at the same time. So, oh my god. we could get the gem on a second visit by just driving really slowly and making sure we hit all the boxes and not worrying about coming first, because I bet I can... oh, no. See, this is different to the driving games in Crash 3, because if you fall down a pit, it just resets you. As in, it just brings you back onto the track. But, no, in this one, you... well, Dingo Dal, get the flip out of my way. In this one, you have to do the whole race again. So, oh my god. So, you know, that's kind of stupid. Can I like brake or skid or anything? I don't know if square is actually making me brake or slide, or if it's literally just accelerate and turn are the controls. Oh, it's very kind of... it's very cumbersome, this thing. It doesn't turn very well. And it's got a massive hitbox, or it feels like it does, or my competitors do anyway. Or between us, we have a pretty big crossover in terms of colliding. No. Man, I didn't think this would be a sticking point for me necessarily. At least to get another attempt. I don't even know if it's worth attempting to get the boxes. I've been like trying... oh, get out of the goddamn way, Dingo Dal. Okay, so I've lost a box and now I don't have to go for them anymore. Every time I restart, I try and get all the boxes. But as soon as I miss one, it's like, no. I think... is Square doing something? Or does he just do that when he goes around any corner? Yeah, I don't think it makes a difference. I think I just have to come off the gas. No, even coming off the gas doesn't seem to slow me down. So... oh. Did L2 just do something? No, I don't think I've got any control at all over like braking. And even letting go of the accelerator is not really helping very much. So I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to get any control when I come up to this pit that's got me like multiple times. I think I just need to take the corner really slowly. I need to know it's coming for a start, and even then I get knocked into it by this green guy, whoever that is. Oh, and there's the exit, there's the end. Well, restart race, sure. So I guess I only win the crystal if I come first. I'm going to just not bother about the boxes, because that's partly why I'm getting stuck behind Dingo Dal at the beginning, is because I'm going for crates and then I'm bumping into him. I don't think it's like that difficult to get into first if you're not bothered at all by picking up the boxes. It does feel though that like they're almost, I don't know if it's just because we're taking the same lines, but it feels like they're programmed to just get in my way when I'm trying to pass them. Which, you know, is a legit tactic in racing, but also, like, it's just annoying. I just lose all my speed. Okay, here we go. No! I'm having a bad time here. This is not how I wanted to start the stream. This is terrible. Alright. Oh, jeez. Right, okay. This game is so flipping wonky. No wonder they didn't make any more. Well, they did, but I think it got passed from one developer to the next. Traveler's Tales didn't make any more of these. Activision were like, no more. In fact, I don't think it was Activision yet at this point, was it? It was it Vivendi? Oh no! Oh god! It was like Vivendi or someone. I don't know who it was. Okay. How are we doing? Right, is this Around this next right bend is where the bad pit is. That's really hard to just get around. I mean, it is literally the last obstacle, so I guess that makes sense. So that's how you get the crystal, and the way you get the gem, presumably, is to drive around really, really slowly and hit every box. But wow, that was torture. But hey, we did it. So, Eskimo roll. You can't say that anymore. It's Inuit, right? Is it? So, someone educate me, please, because I feel, this is something that a lot of people are ignorant of. Is it that... Ooh, is the word Eskimo not to be used at all? Is that just a wholly incorrect term? Or is it that is a very specific, perhaps like, a group of people? And to call all, people... Oh, okay. Right. That's bad snow. This snow up here is good snow. But the snow down there is bad snow. Yeah, so is Eskimo okay in like a certain context, and it's just wrong? It's just reductive to use it for like everyone, or is it that it doesn't actually make sense to use it for anyone at all? Because I don't really know this. I just know that it's a less, it used to be the word that everyone would use, such as video game developers. Oh, Tiny Tiger just standing there. How weird. That is very odd. What the hell? What? What's he doing? All Eskimo are Inuit, but not all Inuit are Eskimo. Okay, yeah, I thought that was what it was. So, can I get round him? No, that's the bad snow down there. Okay, I did it. Wow. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, you can go on the roof, apparently. There you go. So hey, maybe this level isn't incorrectly titled. They could be referring specifically to the Eskimo people. But they probably should have called it Inuit Roll. Or not made any reference at all to, an actual whole group of people. They could have called it Snowball. Why didn't they call it Snowball? Oh, someone give me a job at... Oh, for God's sake. I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to get past him, other than what I'm trying to do, which doesn't seem right. We shouldn't use blanket Inuit either, because not all indigenous Arctic people are Inuit. Well, there you go. Thank you, Trial and Badger. We're all learning stuff today. Double AV1 says, hey man, thanks for all the great videos and entertainment over the years. That's a first time chat. Well, welcome to the chat. I would say welcome to the community, but clearly you've been watching for years, as you say in your message. So, ooh, steady now, steady now, steady now. That one's got water in it. Is it bad? I daren't find out, because all the others have just air coming out. I don't know. Tiny. Okay, so I can rush past him like that if I really want to. This is definitely a step up from the... Oh no! Oh god! From the lava ball level. That one was really easy, and the jungle one as well. They were pretty straightforward, but this is not good. When I say it's not good, I don't mean it's poor quality. I mean it's far less of a joyful romp just rolling down a half pipe. This is like, if you're not careful, you will fall and die onto the bad snow, as we've now called it. I noticed actually I missed a Buick from, I think it was Lord Brotovich himself. Jimmy got the jokes, Peter got the resub. It's only fair, I guess. I hope all is well, my dude. Can't wait for you to play Crash Tag Team Racing as well, because that will totally happen as well, right? I mean, I wouldn't be averse to it, except for I feel that racing games don't necessarily translate particularly well. Oh no, that's a nitro onto stream. There was a game. What game was I going to play? There's like a racing game that. Well, there's a few really, but there were a few. Yeah. There was a specific racing game that I was thinking like, oh, I could stream that, and then I was like, hang on, would people actually want to see me doing that? And I can't think what it was. It was like a semi sort of retro one, but I think it was one that had a sort of some kind of USP to it. It wasn't Burnout. It wasn't like a semi-realistic like simulation racer like that. It was something sillier, like it was something like no. I mean, it was a bit like okay, it's just an instant kill. Okay, down the hole. Hey, people are going to start thinking I'm bad at video games, which, you know, is definitely not true, right? Don't go... Who's been spreading those false rumors that I'm bad at games? Was it you? Oh, Diddy Kong Racing. It might well have been that, actually, Tenchi. I think you've got it. I was desperately trying to describe what sort of thing it was, and I couldn't even think, you know, whether it was Kart Racer or something else. I think it was specifically Diddy Kong Racing, because that is a game I loved in my youth at my friend's house. I never owned it. I never owned an N64, but I used to play it a lot, and I've wanted to replay it for a long time. And I keep thinking, like, am I just going to emulate it in my own time, sit in this room, you know, on the weekends and play it, which I could do. But I was like, well, why not, if I'm going to be sitting playing it anyway, why not I stream it? And then I sort of changed my mind and thought, do racing games work as stream games? And I'm not saying they definitely don't work. I mean, there are loads of people who I think probably just stream like Trackmania non-stop or whatever. So broadly speaking, I'm sure they go down very well with the right audience, but I just wondered whether it would work with you lot. So I don't know. That was another game I thought about streaming purely because I want to replay it, and I was like, well, why don't I just do it on stream? The original Battlefront 2 with the campaign, the 501st. Okay, I'm past. He's not going to turn around, is he? No. Got the checkpoint. Yeah, the original Star Wars Battlefront 2, it had a whole campaign mode, but then I'm like, but that really is just going to be me shooting AI battle droids for like, you know, 3 streams. So, you know, some games are really fun to play, either solo or with friends, but they don't necessarily track well on stream. So, oh, Dingo Dal can teleport, apparently. That's fine. So yeah, I don't know. I could do one session of tag team racing, perhaps. I think I might have played a little bit of tag team racing. I don't really remember. Part of me says, yes, you definitely did. I'm like absolutely certain. And then there's also a bit of me that was like, no, I'm pretty sure you didn't. Don't know how those two things can be simultaneously in my head, but yeah. Hey, look at me go. I'm having a great time. Alright. Careful now. Checkpoint. Because it's the best Crash game, obviously, says Love Robbie. Did you ever play Republic Commando on stream, says Trial and Badger? I did start Republic Commando, and I think I felt the same about that it didn't help that it was kind of new to me to a certain extent. Like, Can I get over there? What is that about? That's weird. What? Yeah, oh no. Republic Commando. I was thinking that it would be a good game to stream, and then it was like, I think if I'm going to play an FPS, it needs to be one that I know what I'm doing, I know where I'm going, I'm not going to keep dying because of like the trial and error or the difficulty. So that's how I was able to justify playing the Halo games on stream, because you know, I'm very familiar with them, so I can sit down, I can clear them out in 2 or 3 streams each. Whereas Republic Commando I found kind of difficult and didn't always know exactly where I was going. I mean, it's mostly linear. Well, it is entirely linear, but yeah, I didn't always know exactly what I was supposed to be doing objective-wise and stuff. And I kind of thought, it's gonna take a few streams here. Oh wow, okay, I've missed a lot of stuff there. I tried really hard to get all the boxes, and I missed it. I've not even seen a nitro detonator. Let me just see if I can find that. I still won't make up the difference up to 60. Oh, that was a nitro detonator. I thought it was just a regular nitro crate. That's weird. I feel like there was something going on with the... I saw that there was some pipes back here. I'm not going to bother, but like... Yeah, there's more to that level than I really experienced that. Oh, actually, no. There were that many nitros. Did I really pass, like, that many? So I've just missed a single box somewhere. But, hey, whatever. Next time. Let's get out of here. For odd racing games, I did enjoy the Little Big Planet one on the PS Vita. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Traveling Badge says Battlefront 2 would be great. I mean, would it, though? That's the thing. It's a great game to play. I would really, really like to... I have every intention of just playing it, whether it's in my own time or not. But, oh man, this one rings a bell, actually, this level. Is this with the jetpack?
Rock your sunscreen, 'cause you're gonna burn.
Okay. But yeah, I just kind of feel like I think people wouldn't find it that entertaining because it'll be mostly me just capturing command posts. Like, and then you get little bits of cutscene in between where it's like, you know, some... Oh, what? Oh, wow, okay. Oh, it's inverted. Oh, can I go backwards? Oh, these controls are flipping dire. What on earth is going on here? Up and down is inverted. What? Okay. So it's to go up and down, you press down and up on the left thumbstick. To go forward, you hold X. Oh, this is not good. Can I invert X? For the love of Christ. No, I don't think I can. Right. Sure. This music, by the way, is so Haven Call of the King. It's unbelievable. I mean, even just this level is very Haven, to be honest. Flying through on a jetpack in a sort of lava-filled cave with weird heat waves going everywhere. This is the most Haven, non-Haven thing I've ever played. If you weren't here on the previous stream, you won't know that this is actually the same pair of composers who did... Oh, okay. Didn't see that. Well, I did see it, but I didn't think it was... that it could reach that far. It might be that it's not rendering a certain visual effect there that we're not seeing. Oops, that was on me. Well, it was on me, but it was on the game because I'm pressing up instead of down. Because the controls are rubbish. But yeah, it's the same duo of composers who did the soundtrack for Haven Call of the King, which is a game that is kind of close to my heart for all its faults and all its whatever the opposite of fault is, all its you know, its pros. There's plenty it did right. Oh, God. This looks ungainly, says Ali Pramana. That's exactly how I would describe it. Ungainly. I think we might be... Hang on. I'm gonna change the renderer, which will make the game far less sharp. But I think that those sort of shower heads that are shining down are supposed to be showing some other kind of particle effect as well, because like they just look like lights, you know. OpenGL software, I think, will do it. Is this gonna? The game is gonna look not as sharp, but how do I? What? How do I resume? I'm having a. Oh, I don't need to resume because I've not... Yeah, okay. Let me see. Do they look any different? Oh, I can't. I don't know because I crashed. No, it's not actually changed it at all. They still just look like spotlights. Okay, well I may as well make it sharp again. I didn't need to resume because I hadn't paused it. That's what confused me. I'm going to switch back to the hardware renderer because screw this. Right. Yeah, these do not look hazardous enough to be hazards, I would say. That's bad hazard design. But sure, whatever. Did you all enjoy your Jenkins stream today? He was referring to his stream as a bonus, which it is, but it is actually James Jenkins' stream day today, so if anything, I'm the bonus here. But yeah, he already streamed earlier this week, so... Oh, please take the jetpack off. Oh no. Every time I see one of these little platforms, I'm like, hey Crash, how about now you land and take the gyro pack off your back and walk the rest of the way, the remainder of the level, and it becomes a platforming one. That would be great, wouldn't it? You fancy doing that, Crash? Oh, for God's sake. I mean, I thought I didn't like the flipping jetpack levels in Crash 2, but I didn't know when I was well off, did I? This is rubbish. I finished last week's stream at the exact point where the difficulty spike comes in. Or not the exact point, because I think okay, you really cannot let a single pixel of your feet touch that lava. Yeah, I think the last couple of levels I did in the previous stream were kind of a little bit tricky in and of themselves, but definitely things have started getting tough now, I think. You know, even the racing level was not easy. It's hard to tell how much of it is down to intentional game design and how much of it is because it's wonky, but... Okay, here we go. Okay, I think I've sort of got a handle on the controls now, but it's not... Ooh, okay. Checkpoint. Oh, he did as well. He took the jetpack off, thank God. That was a B-Whip there from Bar Lee, subscribing via Prime for 47 months. Oh, God. It's supposed to just spin the bottom crate. That's classic. It's classic Crash tech. Okay, here we go. Oh, there was a crate up there. I'm glad I caught that, actually. I like that he just did the black screen fall on the floor death animation that Crash hasn't done since Crash 1. You know, back then it was necessary because they couldn't necessarily animate every possible death type, but no, in this game, a whole generation later, where they could have added a special death animation for every single death, they were like, no. I'm going to have it so that some of them are generic ones where he just goes, whoa, and falls on the floor. Barley says, resub time, I can't believe I've been making Bezos pay you for nearly 4 years. He can afford it and you all deserve it for all the great stuff you do. Well, thank you, Barley, for your Bezos bucks there. I could be on at the moment for a gem here. I'll say one thing about this game: they've made the gems easier to get. You know, the what on earth is that? Oh, well, that's some new magical. Oh no, it's not. I was going to say that's some new ability that we're going to need. Oh, it didn't last long. I thought that was... Oh, no. I thought it was a special crate that we're going to have to come back to once we've defeated the next boss. Like, oh, Crash, you've defeated the Fire Mask. Now you can destroy ghost crates. Ghost crate killer. Why does he sometimes spin 2 boxes and sometimes he doesn't? I know I'm blaming the game a lot for most of my deaths here, but it's because this game is a bit broken. Right, Crash Bandicoot should be able to stand next to a box, press square, and he did that time, and that proves that I'm right, that he should be able to. But the game proves that I'm wrong sometimes by making it so that he can't always do that. That... What? What? What was that? Interesting. Is he going to do it this time? Okay, good. His eyes not getting burnt in that death animation is awful. I hate it. I mean, that is something that the previous games did. Just the eyeballs. It's cartoon violence, you know? For some reason, eyeballs aren't flammable in cartoons. Oh, I still took a hit from those exploding nitros when I landed, because everything in this game happens in slow motion, including explosions. What? Yeah, that was my fault, but... Oh no. Oh, did I... Oh, I can actually reach it from here. What can I? Oh no, I can't. I thought it was animating because I was touching it, but... I'm gonna death abuse this. Getting some wumps from the ghost crate. Yeah, that's it. That's what we're doing. My wumps. My lovely lady wumps. Right, we've got the mask. We've got double mask now. Because the game has given us a sympathy mask because we keep dying. Yeah, see... Those are all exploding while I'm in the air, and then when I land, I'm still hitting the explosion, like AoE. It's kind of silly, but sure. Right, that's all of that collected. Spin these. Right, now we've got our ghost crate here. I'm gonna just crawl my way along. Play it real safe. So it's a sort of invincibility thing. I don't know, they could have just given you a stack of 3 masks here, couldn't they really? But whatever. And it doesn't last long, seemingly. That's very PS2, by the way, that invincibility effect. Like, that's, you know, the sort of metallic, see-through, like, translucent thing. It's, I mean, again, it feels, not to keep saying it, but it feels quite Haven Call of the King. It feels very Traveller's Tales, you know? Okay. What console are we on? I'm emulating the PS2 version. Oh, I actually needed that TNT there. To set off these nitros. Wasn't looking at the puzzle properly, I was just trying to avoid the explosion. Yeah, we're emulating on PCSXE. No, what's it called? Hang on. PC... Oh no. PS1 one is called EPSXE, isn't it? This is PCSX2 is the one. Don't you mean using an actual PS2, says Solar Quetzal? Hey, we're under no illusion that I'm emulating this one. I keep changing the renderer halfway through, so... There we go. That's going to set off the nitros, which are going to activate the switch, which is going to do this. Can I... Yes, I can do that. Set these off now. Oh yeah, I can sneak on nitros, can't I? Which I've only been asked to do about... Oh, what's the button? It's not circle, it's that. Okay, which is apparently different to crawling on your hands and feet. Yeah, I've only been asked to do that about 3 times so far. I think this is the 3rd time it's appeared in the game. No. Because everything happens so slowly in this game, I'm not quite sure when to jump off the ground so that I will land on that box when it's turned into a TNT. It just feels like pot luck. White TNT thing. White TNT. No. Sort of jumping a bit too early because it is very floaty, and I feel like it's going to take me about 4 seconds to land on the ground again. But no, I think I'm going a bit too... Okay, there we go. Right, so that's that done. I can just set these off because all you need to do is do that. Right. So, sneak. Sneak. Oh, God. We're going to do it, everyone. I feel like I've got I think I've got all the boxes so far in this level, so I'm going to persevere. Hello, I am Persevere. See? That's what I'm talking about. It's... Oh man, I came away from this game last week having had sort of an okay, almost unironically time. You know, it's like... I was like, yeah, it's alright. It's alright, this game. At the moment, I'm having a terrible time with it. It's What is this now? Why can't I... Okay, there we go. I couldn't seem to do a super jump off it. Love that loop point as well in the music. Okay. Right. Okay, yeah, it takes that long for nitros to detonate that you have to be off the ground for... a good time. No. I'm going to just do a quick save state when I get into this thing so that I have to keep resetting all the time. Purely for time save. There we go. Oops. No. Okay. I just don't have any feel at all for the timing in this game of like the hang time and the... that kind of thing, you know. If I had to do that in Crash Bandicoot Warped or 1 even, which is, you know, still a bit of a stiff game, I don't think I'd have many issues. But I mean, I don't know where I was expecting to jump there. That was poor planning on my part. But no, I didn't even mean to clip it there. Just my toe was sticking out. No. No. For God's sake. I don't know what I'm doing here. Right. That is really tricky as well because it's such an anaphylactic... For God's sake! This, his hitbox is massive. I'm trying to get up here. Oh, precisely. What? This is what I'm dealing with. This is what I'm dealing with in this game, you know? Some of it is my fault, and some of it is absolutely not my fault. BS. Right. That's really... that I don't like that at all. That... oh, sorry. That jump into the, like, the downward diagonal nitros is very difficult. Again, it's very difficult in this game, where you have all the precision of a flipping elephant. Oh, God. Right, so I'm not quite sure, because it takes so long for all those explosives to blow up. You know, I'm doing, like... so I'm playing Crash 4 at the same time in my own time. Crash 4, It's About Time. And in that, if you've got, like, explosives on the ground, you can stand on them, you can wait till the timer ticks down to 0, and if you just do a high jump in the air, all the stuff will blow up underneath you while you're in the air, and then you land down safely. But it's taking about a second and a half for all this stuff to actually explode. Oh, I can get up here. Oh, no, I can't, because you hit the ceiling. Oh, but I can get up this... oh, well, that's fine. I thought the slope was a no return, so I didn't even consider the slope before. Right. We've got 25 out of 43. Right, we've got those. Oh, that's it, thank God. So I think all the rest of the boxes are nitros. I certainly hope they are anyway. Putting the BS in bonus, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I couldn't even count them. I'm just hoping that I got all the boxes there. Oh, that stuff just popped in. That's nice. Right, can I spin this thing? Yeah, I can. It's anyone's guess. Right. Anyway, the bonus platform becomes a... oh, it doesn't become a checkpoint in this game, but I do have all the boxes from it, I believe. The trying to use the 2/3 of a triple jump off an arrow crate is very strange in this game, because if you press jump when you're leaving the arrow crate, in traditional Crash Bandicoot games, that should just give you an initial high bounce, and then you should be able to jump again when you're in the air. But that is not what happens a lot of the time. Now that I've unlocked the special jump, he's just doing the... oh, that's bad stuff up there. He's just doing... oh, what? Okay. See, I'd like to just enjoy that and say, oh, isn't that funny? But because I'm so pissed off with the game, I can't appreciate that for what it is. But yeah, he just immediately goes into his second jump animation right as he leaves the arrow, and then you don't get the full benefit of the jump. Okay, well, that was fun, wasn't it? We all had a good time with the X-ray crash. Right, checkpoint. Thank the Lord. There's the crystal. Must nearly be at the end now. Yeah, one thing Blythe and Justra were never good at is loop points in their music. Or maybe it's not their fault, it's Traveller's Tale's fault. Maybe these tracks do loop perfectly if you actually just play them without any gap, but... oh, hell yeah. Was it worth it for the gem? Possibly. I don't know. Just a reminder, this game got 66% from Metacritic back in 2001. According to all the Metacritic scores for the whole series available on Wikipedia, it's the worst received Crash Bandicoot game ever released. Thank you, Forgotten Media, you've made me feel slightly better about myself. And now we have to fight a boss, and the bosses in this game are kind of BS, and I also...
ah, the triumphant hero Crash, reduced to a pile of smoldering ash.
Right.
Let's finish this.
Okay. Bonus worst games ever. I mean, yeah, that's a B-whip, isn't it? What do you think this game got on average, according to Metacritic.com? 66%. What the what? Oh, that's Crunch, is it? Oh, he's chasing me. Oh, alright. Okay. I think he actually aims them at me. It's not just There's a good reset there where we have to just stare at him at the beginning. Oh yeah, so he can throw them at wherever I am, I think. Oh, what is this? What? What? I was running at him full speed, holding the spray blue liquid button. Right, I'm holding my thumbstick upwards. He gets a head start on me. I'm now holding the attack button. And he's out of range. And he has run all the way back to where he gets to do his attack. Are there any other buttons that will make me go faster or shoot further? Let's find out. This is fun, just working out what all the buttons do. I can jump. So does jumping make me go faster? I managed to hit him that time. What? So if I just run, if I make an absolute beeline for him on foot, I can't get close enough to shoot him, seemingly. But if I jump while I'm doing it, I maybe run a bit faster. Oh, I can jump on the spot while he resets. Oh, okay. He leaves behind tiny little boulders that will kill me instantly. Will he not turn around when he reaches the end? Says Tide Author Danny. I think he's just racing back the other direction. Oh, crashed! I'm not even holding run. He's running by himself. Crash just runs. So I think I just need to mash the jump button to run faster. Or something. Okay. I don't really know what is dictating my speed there. Maybe you don't have to do anything to go faster, but the first couple of times that I was just holding the weapon button, for some reason I just wasn't hitting him. I don't know. Okay, I don't want to be too negative, because I don't think you guys want to sit here and just listen to me moaning about all the ways in which this game is letting me down. But yeah. Right, so now I need to watch out for his Okay, got him. I guess he's gonna... Okay, I only need to hit him one more time, apparently. Ooh. Okay. Oh no, gotta do the whole thing again now. Bewip Amendment, the worst Crash Bandicoot game released on home consoles. That's what this is. But Crash Boom Bang on the Nintendo DS is the worst received Crash game with 37%. Oh. Sounds bad. More like Crash Boom Bad, am I right? So... I think... jumping makes me quicker? I just don't know. The game doesn't tell you. You just have to experiment. And each experiment involves a long running sequence back and forth, and potentially a death and a full restart of the boss fight. Good. Enjoying this. Is he aiming at me, or are they just random? Hard to tell. Okay, I got him. I think he's aiming at me. No, he's not always. But I think he sometimes does aim directly at me. It certainly feels that way. I think he alternates. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh. Okay, I got him. So now I just need to avoid his silly things. I'm going to save state it because I'm sick of doing this. So if I die on this last round, I'm just gonna cheat. You can post your emojis if you need to, but I don't want to do this anymore. So okay. It's only cheating if I have to use the save state, right? Got him. Thank the Lord. Oh great, I've unlocked tornado spin, which Crash seemingly has forgotten how to do between two games. To spin longer and faster, or to glide while in the air, press square repeatedly. I bet they've really nailed the gliding mechanics in this game. I bet, you know, they've worked really hard on it and made it quite, you know, added some real finesse. We'll see how that goes. Right, I'm gonna give it a go. Oh, okay, we're not allowed to.
Cortex! Why is that mindless Marsupio still collecting those crystals? He's defeated Rocco and Wawa! I'm beginning to question the value of your super weapon!
I don't need another mask's help. I could take this crash punk out with my metal arm tied behind my back.
What?
Oh, Crunch. Stop being silly. Uka, he will use the elemental masks. No need for you to lose any beauty sleep.
Uka. Right. Hang on, I can just jump further, can't I? By jumping. Hang on. Let's do an experiment. We go from here and see how far we can get. Okay, we can get as far as the boss thing. That gets you absolutely no flipping further. Don't lie to me, game. Look at this. Right, that's where I landed. Okay, it does sometimes get, again, it's got the consistency of it sometimes gets you further. That's what we're dealing with here. Okay, good. Avalanche. Everyone's favorite game from 50/50. Beloved children's program.
Oh, I've heard so much about you, and this is the hero I have to blow away? Huh, seems like a bunch of hot air to me.
Okay, the wind mask. Oh, it's a Coco one. Well, hey, at least it's not... Oh. Whoa. What is this fruity number? Well, at least it's not set in, you know, ancient China this time, which was seemingly all she was allowed to do in previous worlds. Oh, she's not allowed to 2/3 of a triple jump, apparently. She's got a very high body slam, though. Not quite high enough, though. Can I jump on the scenery? No. Oh, look, there's a bonus platform out there. I'm going to die so that I can have one more go at grabbing that switch crate. Distorted Chick is in the chat. Hello. Thank you for chatting. First time. Welcome. Ooh. Thank you, Peter. I will have a lunch. Oh, please do. Everyone, help yourself to a lunch. Go on. Have a lunch. What? Why can't she can't reach it? Do I have to spin as well? I don't understand this game's consistency or lack thereof. You know, here, you do a bounce and you're fine. Let me... If you press jump after you bounce off a crate, you don't go any higher as Coco, by the looks of it. Yeah, I had to do a spin in the air, apparently. That's what I had to do. Getting so cross, this game. How has it got that much... I don't want to say worse, just less forgivable. Why is it... Why is it making that many more mistakes since last week? Okay, watch out for skiers. So. Oh, that time I hit it with my head, so I didn't have to spin. Apparently. Everyone knows that girls can jump high. It's the Crash destitution. Well, that's the point. She can't jump. She can't jump as high as Crash. She can't do the 2/3 of a triple jump. It's not allowed. Only Crash can do it, which is different to, you know, like the Insane trilogy. And I'm standing still and I'm doing a spin. What more do you want from me? I'll just detonate the TNT next time then. If I shouldn't have to. Obviously, it's an option. But if I want to collect the fruit. It would be nice to be able to just stand still, press spin, and that should only destroy bottom layer boxes. But it doesn't always. I'm just going to blow it all up with the TNT this time. This whole stream is just me getting mad. Been looking forward to playing this all week. Okay, here we go. Alright, there's a bonus platform. Oh, she can't sneak either. I was just about to try and walk across the TNT, but no, she doesn't get any of Crash's ability. Right, so I definitely touched the TNT there because it set off the fuse, but I also touched the nitro. It's possible to land on 2 boxes at the same time in this game. Love it. Right. So she can't sneak. She gets absolutely none of Crash's abilities, but also none of her own unique ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. What is this? It's nothing. Oh, it's ice. Okay. I'm assuming I didn't need that platform, but maybe I did. No. Coco looks a bit weird, says Distorted Chick. She does. She does look weird. She's not had quite as much love and attention put in. She's just very basic looking, isn't she? Ooh, the nitros. Okay. Slam. She can slam. That's the one thing she can do. but that is a basic ability from the very beginning of the game, so you can't do any of the new ones that I've unlocked. It's like playing a game with a randomizer, says Siliquetzel. Yeah, if the randomizer affects like the size of your hitbox, or like how long it takes for something to explode, or you know, whether or not you're able to do a special jump or not. Whether or not. You know, most randomizers just put levels in random order or something like that, but no. Oh, I'm slipping. Oh, yikes. Oh, okay. Well, I jumped at the right time. I just didn't direct her. That was on me. I'm happy to admit where these faults are mine. Like that one. But yeah. I'm going through my lives now. Like, I think I started with probably quite a lot of lives on this this stream, but oof. Oh, steady now, steady. Right, we made it. And I've got a mask. Leonard's in the chat, one of our editors. Say hello to Leonard, everyone. Oh my lord. Oh, what? Is it going to get me? Mr. Box. Is it blowing up boxes for me? It is blowing up boxes according to the box counter. There must be a button to go quicker because that was going faster than I was. Circle is go faster. I'm going to miss a box and see if it gets it. It's getting boxes. That's good. What are these bleep noises happening? Oh, do I need to be hitting every single one of these? Oh, should I be going through all these flags? I can hear it giving me a fail sound or a... I'm trying to die. I wanna restart this. You hear it like saying tick? I feel like it was tracking whether I was going through all of these flags. I could hear it. Yeah, look, it's bottom left. I didn't even notice that. So, walking through that one allowed me to gain one there. Right, so I get a gem, but seemingly, if I get all 22 of those as well, maybe I get a coloured gem, or maybe I get a, I don't know, some kind of secret. Boom. Yeah, look, you see on the wall behind it, there's space for another gem. So that is how we unlock a coloured gem. Should I have another go? No. Droid Void. Looks like Crash is wearing some sort of stupid flipping mech suit that's going to have controls that I have to gas. It's probably the same one as the fire boss fight. Okay. Oh, look at this guy. He's cool. I like him. Oh, the monkey bars being added late to the game. Oh, wow. He goes slow as hell. Sorry. I'm trying all the buttons to see if I can make him go quicker. Nice music, though. Alright, let me... above ground here. Right, so... circle lets me do that. Square is spin and X is let go. There doesn't appear to be any way to monkey bar quicker. Look how slow this is. How does he spin while holding the monkey bars? Asks Justin. It's a good question. He's always been able to. Well, he's not always been able to do this. He was able to do this in the from Crash 3 onwards. It's because he's a cartoon character. That's all you need to know. Oh God, this is tedious. I'm hoping that I can. Oh, I don't know if I can, and I daren't try it now. Oh, okay. Well, I can squeeze past these guys if nothing else. I don't know if I can spin them off. Pretty sure I've encountered those guys on the ground, and I was able to spin them, but I don't know. Oh! Okay, well... That thing just timed out on me. Okay, there we go. Oh! The TNT got me, apparently. All the way up there. Oh no, it's electric. Fair enough, it wasn't the TNT. That thing is electrified. I don't know how I didn't realise it was electrified. Because it's making electric noises. Nitros. Still don't know if I can kill these robots, and I'm too scared to find out. There's not a massive grace period between these two things switching on and off.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not gonna make it.
Mean bonus jokes. What do you call a disappointed, one-eyed giant? A cyclops. Ha ha ha.
It's 420.
I went to a disappointing house party last week. Only one house turned up. Hee hee hee. I was disappointed by the Haribo Star Wars collection. They're all chewy. Ha Gravity is such a disappointment.
They're all
It
chewy.
always lets me down. Ho ho ho. The documentary about flat earthers trying to find the edge of the world ended in an anticlimax. The finale was no cliffhanger.
Very good.
Mobby, how did this get made?
Traveling Badger, thank you for the bits and for blazing it. It's 420, everyone. The equivalent. Okay, I think the top bars when they zap me just make me let go. Okay, so that's something. That's a mercy. But the ground one, flipping kills me if I. Oh yeah, I can do my tornado glide. Ooh. Ooh. Oh wow, I just hit the nitro. I'm a fool. Oh. Right, okay, that's confirmation that I can spin those guys. Right. Okay. Good. Here we are. Oh, can I? Yeah, I can get up there. Sometimes forget that I've got the special jump. I have a choice now. I can either sneak over this or try and do a tornado dash. I'm not going to do a tornado dash. I mean, I don't trust the sneaking particularly, but I trust the glide even less. There we go. That's what you're supposed to use it for. Stuff like that. Destroyed 2 boxes there by spinning instead of 1. It's pure guesswork. All the time. What's gonna happen? I don't know. Press a button, see if he spins, see if he jumps, see if he... Okay, there's a solution here. Very easily fixed, but that's just typical, isn't it? We changed the renderer. to OpenGL software. The game gets grainier, but the visual effects work. It's got a torch, you see. That's what... Oh, no. Oh, I didn't mean to... I didn't know I could shoot missiles. That was not made clear at all. Just shot a bouncy crate by accident. That just sums it all up, says Forgotten Media. Exactly. That's what I... Oh. What? Well, how... What? Well, how do I... Oh. Okay, if I hold it down... What is going on? I've got a crosshair, but it goes into the dark and then I can't see it. What? Okay. I can't see my crosshair most of the time because it's in pitch black. Good God. I've never seen that in a game. A 3D crosshair, yes, I've probably seen that. But I've never seen a 3D crosshair that goes off into the darkness and then you can't see it anymore. Crosshairs aren't real. They are literally heads-up display. Terrible. This game has really shot itself in the foot on today's stream. I was almost being complimentary about it last week. Almost. Not actually, but almost. And now it's doing stuff like that. Look at that. It's there, and then it vanishes. I mean, possibly that could maybe be an emulator issue, but I'm almost certain that it isn't. Ridiculous. Chronicles of Ridiculous. Is this smoke bad for me? I don't know anymore. In this suit, I feel kind of invincible, but also... Oh my God. Look how long it takes for all those to blow up. Just the foot, says Pup Wheelie. Yeah, it shot itself in the everything. Which is amazing, really, given that its crosshair can vanish into the darkness. I'm surprised it managed to shoot itself anywhere. I guess it was aiming for something else, but it couldn't see the crosshair. Managed to shoot itself all over the place. Oh, crikey. It's almost come full circle and like, oh, it's almost jumped the shark at this point. I'm I almost love it. Why have we never played this on Worst Games Ever? I mean, if it only averaged 60-something%, it pretty much qualifies. I don't think it gets truly bad until much later in the game, though, so I wouldn't be able to give Ben the full rough experience. I'm aware of a plot twist that's coming up. I don't know when it happens. I think soon. I think before the final boss, and we've only got. I think we've got one mask left, haven't we? And then there's a. Or maybe not. Maybe we've got two masks left. We've got We've got this warp room to finish, and then the one after that. But I don't know if the one after that has a mask. Is there anyone there? Is anybody there? No. Oh look, there's a gem platform there. So all of our collection of boxes thus far has been a complete waste. Probably. Maybe not. Some of these gem... I think the first time I saw a gem platform in a previous level, I was still able to Get the gem at the silver gem at the end, the clear gem. Oh yeah, no, of course he slams through everything, doesn't he? He doesn't bounce on stuff. So yeah, it looks like that some of the coloured gem routes don't contain any extra boxes, which is a mercy. Look, you can see the side of the crosshair. Did I get it? No? Am I too close? I'm gonna blow up if I... Oh, for God's sake. Okay, I did it. Oh, there's a... Oh, Crash, please just aim upwards. Oh, I can't see that high. I got it. I got it. What is that? Oh my God, it was getting bigger, whatever it was. Oh! Oh God, I thought that was a nitro. 69, get it? It's the weed number. Oh no, I nearly fell down that hole. I did it, everyone. I flipping did it. Cider Schneider is in the chat. Cash Banuka. Oh, this vehicle. Hee, funny number. Yeah, well, we made it. We had a good time. Steve-O Jones 1984 says, I used to enjoy this game as a kid. I'm starting to wonder if I was just an idiot. I don't know, Steve-O. I think as a kid, it's justified to enjoy this game. But anyone who enjoys this game as an adult, crash steroids. Oh, crash like asteroids. I thought it was like steroids. Crash steroids. Yeah, anyone who enjoys this as an adult, having played any other video game at all for comparison, maybe is a bit of an idiot. Oh, it's Coco. More like Coco steroids, am I right?
Has assembled an armada of space stations that are ready to strike the planet. Use the lasers on your ship to destroy them.
Okay. Oh. Oh, I bet I can hit those asteroids and die. What are these? Are these just hazards, or are they? What? So do I blow up these things around the edge? Do I blow up the asteroids? How do I destroy the... Okay, yeah, I think that's what I do. I have to blow the little orbital. Or can I literally just aim at the... Let me just aim at this space station and see what happens. No, I think that means, yeah, I'm hitting some kind of shield. I'm going to restart. Because I've kind of got away from the... They seem to all be in a line, so I'd rather clear one out and move on to the next one. Crash droids. So what's the point of the colour gems then? I thought they were to give you a reason to go back and collect the crates. Says Jax. Oh yeah, you're right. That level, we managed to get all the stuff, didn't we? Even though there was a coloured... I don't know, Jax. It's a good question. It's different in this game. There was one level where I didn't get the clear gem at the end, which I assume, and it had a blank, like an unfilled coloured gem that we didn't manage to go down. So I assumed that there were some boxes still. Oh my God! What the flip is going on here? These guys are just shooting at me, but I don't think I can kill them. Right, so have I blown up all of the defense on that one now? Oh. Yeah, I have. Oh, I can actually do a barrel roll. Can't go any faster though. Right, let's get some space, and now let's shoot it. Right, that is destroyed. Thank God there are only 3. Oh, I've got 7% health. I see health there. Is that health? No. I don't think it is. Is that health? Oh, one of them was. They both were, I think. Oh, I blew up Dingo Dial, but I'm assuming they're just going to keep respawning, because I think they did in the plane level. Yeah, normally you find a coloured gem, like for example in the snowboarding level. If I'd hit all of the gates, it would have given me a gem at the end, clearly. And then when you go to the level that has a little wireframe coloured gem thing in it, if you found the gem in a different level, that gem is then sitting there, and it's a platform that you can ride and go somewhere, right? That's normally how Crash Bandicoot works. And then usually, I'm dead. Usually there are crates in those.
Coco, Cortex has assembled
Yeah, I know he has.
stations that are ready to strike the planet. Use the lasers on your
Some levels just have an extra gem in them with no extra boxes, even in Crash 3, says Pup Wheelie. Is that right? Can't think of an example, but I believe it if that's what you're saying. But yeah, often it would be that you go down a coloured gem route and there's like way more boxes, and that's how you 100% that level. You can't 100% it until you've unlocked that extra route. Okay. Some health. Okay, got some. Now let's blow this thing up. I'm not going... Jesus, how much health does it have? Oh, it's still alive. Okay, I got it. I'm not going for all the crates on this level. Although I might do if I'm doing alright and I'm down to one space station, maybe I'll have a go. How many are there? 14. Alright, maybe I'll have a try. Depends if they're gonna keep hounding me, which I don't know. They're definitely respawning, these guys. It's all the boss characters again. I guess they kind of realise, you know, oh, we've like all of the boss fights are just Crunch with a different mask on. What are we going to do with Dingo Dial and Entropy and Engine? I don't know. We'll just have Tiny Tiger standing in the snow level, not even hitting you, just blocking you. That'll be good. I'm really dunking on this game now, aren't I? It's just lost me. I was sort of on board. Semi-ironically, but partly genuinely. And now I'm just like, nah. No respect from me. No, it's certainly no endorsement. But I will finish it because I'm too far gone to not finish it. How are we doing? 8 crates. I've destroyed the defenses of the last ship. That's ready to go. How are we doing? 3 more. Where are they? It's not the asteroids, is it? They're not. I want some like big asteroids that count as crates. Oh, there's one. There's another. How are we doing? 1 more. There it is. And now I blow up the station. Nice. We did it. This game is so ugly that when you put it on your PS2, the PS2 tells you, "Are you sure?" Speaking of the game being ugly, I can now change the renderer back. I forgot to do that. To make it fractionally less ugly. There we go. Yeah, as I said earlier, the one... oh no. It's an underwater submarine level. Definitely my least favourite type in this game. Easily. And that's after playing the bad controls. Oh, just as I've switched the renderer back as well. Sorry, everyone. Gonna have to go blurry again. Blurry cam. There we go. But at least we don't have the scan lines. Oh, I hate these ones so much. This thing is cumbersome as hell. Why does it even let you face forwards? That's just an unnecessary thing. If I try and turn the other direction, first thing he does is face this way, and then he goes that way. So you have to do that every time you want to turn. Okay. Right. Can I bomb these tentacles? Oh yeah, I think I just did actually. Oh my god, and then that just comes out of nowhere. No warning at all. And you don't have the maneuverability to actually get out of the way. If you happen to be in the way of that thing, and it suddenly comes on screen, guess it sucks to be you. That's it. That's just how this game goes. Oh, that's what I was like. I was trying to remember why I hate these levels so much, and I was like, it controls badly, but at least, you know, you're not on like a... It's not an endless runner where you can't stop and you're having to maneuver or... Well, you are having to maneuver around BS like that, but, yeah, I was like, why did I hate this so much? And it's because of those mines that... And also this guy specifically. But those mines will only drop once you are basically underneath them in the firing line. So it's not like you can just time it and go past the... Like, how am I supposed to react to that? I mean, admittedly, you know, these first two red fish, I should know that they're there because I've already played through this bit, but... Right, so we blow up the mine, I guess, but sometimes I think they're too far above you to actually be able to deal with them. But yeah, you have to, like, set them off. And sometimes they're up there like that and you can't actually see them. So they're already falling. Okay. This is the kind of level where I'm likely to like lose a crate somewhere along the way, because they'll be on the seabed as I'm going along up high, and I'm just gonna miss it. But you know, whatever. I will not be trying to get the gem this level. I'll grab every crate that I see, but if I miss it, you know, if I get to the end of the level and I've not got it, I will not be coming back for it. Ooh, what? That just did not register. Did you see? What? So you can shoot through their heads, but not their legs. Right. Okay. Oh, tiny fish. Tiny, tiny fish. Very difficult to hit. Mine dropping in from the top of the screen that you can't see. It's so well designed. Gone back to the start of the level. No checkpoints so far. It's trial and error. Like that guy who I'd forgotten about. How are you supposed to know he's coming? You don't know he's coming unless you've already died there, and even then you tend to forget. And then he gets you. And I don't trust that there's going to be a detonator at the end of the level for those, so I'm having to like blow up each nitro. I feel like because I've got the capability of destroying them as I go, the game is probably going to require me to have done it all myself. Possibly not, but you never quite know. How are we doing for time? 15 minutes remaining of the stream, roughly, when we started a bit late because Jenkins was creating tieflings or whatever it was, but we'll just see how we're getting on. I massively overran last week because I was actually, you know, as I say, not having a bad time. See the crate down there that I think I missed first time round. It just makes me want to crawl through the level really slowly so that I'm setting the mines off before I'm underneath them. Which, you know, again, it's good game design when you feel like, hey, this like action-adventure platform game, I really want to go through it super slowly. Right, we've got the tiny fish coming up here now. There it is. Really small. And then there's a mine dropping down from somewhere. It's great. There's the checkpoint that I died just before I hit. Good. Good stuff. With the Crash 3 underwater levels that looked very much like this, you had far more maneuverability. There was a bit where you had this like little underwater jet thing that was, again, fairly cumbersome, but still, you know, it would turn pretty quickly. But when you were just swimming, you could mash the X button and he would do a little kick. He'd do a little flurry of flipper kicks. And you could use that to really move through obstacles nice and quickly, but yeah. And you had a spin ability as well. Like, you know, if a fish was coming at you, just as it was about to hit you, you could have just pressed square and you would kill the fish. But here, oh god, if I'm not like, if I don't happen to be exactly level with it and aiming at it, like right now, I just wasn't level at that. It was swimming up from beneath. It was attacking me the same way that a great white shark would kill a seal. I can't shoot a missile at it. I just can't do anything about that other than try and swim out of the way. That was my fault. I'm happy to claim ownership of that death because I just went down where I knew that there was a fish. But yeah. It's just badly designed, this game. Such a shame that these IPs in like the early early noughties got passed off to someone else. Same happened to Spyro. The Spyro equivalent of this game, Spyro 4, was very much the same situation. Everything looked rubbery and weird. You know, all the characters looked odd, and it just played badly. I've never even dared give that one a go. You know, I did a Hero's Tale not long ago. Gave that one session, which was okay, but just hashtag not my Spyro. You know, like it wasn't linear enough for me. I imagine Spyro 4 probably is more linear. And maybe I will masochistically give that a go at some point on the stream, perhaps after we finish this game. But the main reason I've not given that game a go so far, because it seems like the kind of thing that I should have, again, like morbidly wanted to play on stream. Oh God, before now. The reason I've not done that is because it actually runs really badly as well. Like the frame rate, it can be really choppy and stuff. I don't know if some of that is better on an emulator. What? Okay. What? He just swam into that? I wasn't even in control. Oh. Piss off. But yeah, like, it's just really badly optimized. As flip me, how fast is that guy going? It's a really badly optimized game, so, you know, while we can laugh at all the silly, like, cutscenes and character designs and stuff, one thing that is less funny, I'm not shooting all the nitros now. I'm just gonna I'll shoot crates, but just gonna hope there's a nitro detonator at the end. Yeah, so I just feel like it's not going to run very well, and that's not fun to watch on stream. I might still keep forgetting about these two arseholes. My 7-year-old son, says Justin, just after I say a bad word, he wants me to mention that he's currently having a tiny pizza. He keeps saying it in the style of Robot Lady, saying tiny Peter. That's good. Enjoy your tiny pizza, young Weidman. Enter the Dragonfly is so broken it can be finished in about a minute, says Lucy B. Yeah, I'm aware of this. You can just the entrance to the final boss is actually in the first homeworld. There's like a trap door that you're meant to like go off and play the game and come back like, you know, hours later. And when you've got all the stuff, this trap door from the very first homeworld finally unlocks, and you can go and fight the final boss, which I think is Ripto. But if you just head bash through it, just do a ground pound. I don't know if it's just like any ground pound will do it, or if you have to maybe like, you know, kind of pause buffer or try and make it lag a bit. I think you have to sort of lag the game slightly by, I don't know what you do, but you know, you do some stuff, the game lags a bit, and then you do a head bash and you can just go right through the right, redfish coming up. Okay, Jesus. Yeah, and you can get into the final boss straight away. So, yeah, very broken game. Right, now let me see what happens when I go inside this. I'm going to save state because this seems like BS. We have to go into this TNT barrel. It blows up my submarine. Right, okay. So then I do have control. But I feel like Crash just swam right into that nitro last time. I wasn't even doing anything. Okay, I mean, I tried to spin. It didn't spin. I don't know. Can I spin in this? I don't even know if you can spin underwater in this game. I don't remember. Can you spin? Crash, hello? Oh, you can, but it also gives you momentum, which is great. Okay, sure. I'm glad I've done this cheaty save state because I'm not dealing with this anymore. I hate these underwater levels so much. So much. He has a hitbox like the bloody Kingpin. And the spin sets you off on an absolutely uncontrollable forward lunge. Crash 3's underwater spin did give you a little bit of a, you know, a forward dash. But not one that lasted after the spin animation is done. What is going on here? They're coming down diagonally. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. Oh. I just know a red fish is going to come out of nowhere. What? Hello? God, he just went into that hole. I didn't tell him to do that. He just swam into it. Is there anything in here? No. Oh, I'm so cross. I'm so cross at this game. Which way is even the right way? I can go down. Look how fast that thing is. Okay, this is the side room. Then we go this way. Swim over the top of this thing. We watch out for Speedy Gonzales. It's so fast, that fish. Oh, hang on. Is it going to crush me if I... Yeah, it hit me. But if I'd not done that, would I have been able to get through? Okay, could have gone over the top. So I guess I was supposed to spin it safely and not let it crush me. Now, I didn't get these things, did I, before I hit the checkpoint? Oh, maybe I did. Oh. Don't remember that from last time, but that's on me. Fast fish is not good. Oh, it comes all the way over to that pillar, does it? I hate this game so much. I can't... Forgot about fast fish immediately. Again, that's my fault. You know, some of these are my fault. I'm being hasty. Got fast fish. But some of it is not my fault, such as this stupid design. Okay, did it without getting crushed. Thank God. I'm not really sure where the gap is for getting through there. That's it, I suppose. Checkpoint, thank the Lord. Yeah, I've already said it multiple times in today's stream, but I can't believe the difference between how much I tolerated the game last week. And, okay, again, my fault. Some of it's my fault. Versus how bad it feels to play this time around, you know? Oh, I hear the end of level thing. Crystal. God, imagine if I'd not seen that and had swum past it. Ooh, oh. Okay, blown up the nitros. Have I hit every crate? Probably not. There will have been one on the sea floor. Several on the sea floor. Well, I am never, ever coming back to this level ever again. I've decided we are definitely not trying to get all the gems in this game because I don't ever want to go back to that level. It's official. 106% run is dead. Weathering Heights. You prob hit a crap difficulty spike. Well, I think that's it, yeah. Whoops. You have just decided that now, says Lord Brotovich. Well, yeah, I mean, I was thinking, like, if we get to the end of the game, like, halfway through next week's stream, then, you know, maybe I'll hang around and get some gems. Maybe I'll still do that just to fill the time, but not with a view to, you know, 106% it. But, yeah, if I hadn't already decided it, I definitely have now. I mean, you're right. Like, I probably should have made that decision a while ago. Oh, okay. No, maybe next week I'll have Spyro Enter the Dragonfly ready to go. So we can switch over to that. I pressed spin. I pressed square. I mean, I think emulators can sometimes drop your inputs. Like, some of it might not be the game, but I think most of it is. I mean, apart from where it's not me, I mean, like, because some of it is me. But I mean, in the cases where it's not my fault and I'm, you know, my inputs are being dropped, that might be the game, or it might actually just be the emulator. not okay. Go. Watch how long it takes for this road to blow up. A while. Love a job. The fact you haven't lost your mind yet is quite impressive, says Steve-O Jones. I mean, I'm close. I'm having a time. You want to do another stream of this, Peter, says Forgotten Media. I'm gonna finish this game. I'm gonna do the. I'm gonna defeat Cortex or whatever the final boss is, Uka Uka. We're doing that. I've played too. The sunk cost fallacy is very much in play here. I have come close enough, as Steve-O says, to losing my mind to not finish this now. Oh, is that not the... Okay. That's not the way. We continue along the world's slowest monkey bars. Talk amongst yourselves. So yeah, we will be finishing this game, and I assume that's going to have to be... Well, yeah, it's 7 o'clock now, so that's going to have to be next week. But when I say finishing, They put the monkey bars... beyond the platform in the background. Which is obviously very clear because the depth perception on this game is really good. And, you know, obviously everyone would expect that is what a game designer would do. No one would think, like, oh, they'll definitely make it so that... so that the monkey bars are specifically aligned with... Oh, Jesus. Right, well, I'm not monkey barring my way to that platform a million times now, so I've done a save state there, because no doubt I'm not going to nail this bonus round in one. But if you think that reset is going to happen every time, you've got another thing coming. Hey, look at me go. Imagine if his little mohawk set off the nitros. That would be good. That would be just like this game. Ooh, steady. Okay. Fine. Okay, that's that done. Therefore, it's good because it plays with your expectations. Yeah. Yeah, I expected the monkey bars to be... Oh, I bet these are going to turn into nitros, aren't they? Let me destroy that. Oh, that's weird. The see-through crates can drop down while they're still see-through. There we go. Where am I going from here? Like, there's a platform to my right, but I don't know if that's real or not. I'm going to save state, because if I try and jump across here and it's not where I'm supposed to be... Okay, it is. The leap of faith. The flipping leap of faith. Let's, the last couple of minutes, I've just realised I can set this back now that we're not underwater. Resume. There we go. Oh, look how crisp and beautiful it is. That's what this game deserves. This game deserves to look and feel beautiful, because it is. Here he goes. Crash Bandicoot. Agile platform mascot. What is the boob robot? What does it do? Oh, I landed on a bouncy crate then and didn't bounce. It's all good. It's all interesting stuff, you know? It's like being on safari. You don't know what's going to come around the corner next. A crate that can't be bounced on. A blue laser that doesn't switch off. So, okay. Yeah, the Boobot. Look at all these lasers. Oh god, it does not have much of a glide on it. I'm doing a Crash Bandicoot 3 glide there, expecting to be able to cover like 10 meters, but no. No, no, no. You drop like a ton of bricks. Invincible. Crystal. Normally placed near the end of levels in this game, mercifully. Oh, this is fun. Trying to jump in a circular... Can you see me sliding against the ceiling every time I jump over one of these? Watch this. Oh, it pushes me out as I'm hopping over these nitros. Quality. I beg your pardon. Again, wouldn't mind doing this in Crash Warped. But I've got all the finesse of roadkill. Oh. Right, 103. 140, 140. Pretty easy getting the gems in this game for the most part. Apart from the levels where you want to die. So, that is one boss unlocked. I'm not going to fight it now, but we've got atmospheric pressure, which sounds like it's going to be a well, I guess all the boss fights are, aren't they? Like themey, or not themey, but like they're you know, you normally have a jetpack or a car or a goddamn something or other. The boss fight in there looks like it is also Crunch Bandicoot again. So yeah, there's another mask to do. But then I think this is going to turn into a platform and there'll be a final warp room with a Neo Cortex fight or something. Because, yeah. What a bad way to utilize some really interesting sort of Saturday morning cartoon villain designs in this game. They've not used them at all, really. They're worse than henchmen. You know, the likes of Dingo Dial and Tiny Tiger. They are at the same level as some of the square-headed, you know, lab assistants that are shooting guns at me in levels. They're just, occasionally you'll bump into Engine in a car, and that's it. And then we just have to fight Crunch Bandicoot every time. Like, why couldn't Crunch have been a one-off boss in the first warp room or the last one, or both? Maybe you meet him twice. And then in all the others, you could still have the baddies that we know, but they're the ones using the mask. You know, Dingo Dial is using the flame mask. Engine is using the wind mask. Whatever it is. That could have been a fun way to use everyone and give everyone a bit of decent airtime. But no. Got Media says, I think this game will end with Peter developing Stockholm Syndrome with bloodshot eyes and a creepy smile on his face saying it's actually really good. I mean, I can almost believe it, you know? I can see that happening too. Game saved. Only 36%. I mean, I guess we've not got any relics. If you think I'm doing time trials in this game, you are simply wrong. Right. So that is saved. Thank you, everyone, for being with me today through this absolute torture. I've said it 4 or 5 times in today's stream, but I'll say it one more time. I cannot believe the disparity between last week's stream, where I overran by half an hour because I was, although I knew the game was wonky and bad in many, many ways, I was still sort of having a bit of a Crash Bandicoot fun time. Versus this week, where I feel like I've just been beaten up. I feel like I've been mugged by the Wrath of Cortex. That's how I feel. Not only do I feel the physical pain, but I feel the sort of emotional kind of the anxiety and the sort of humiliation, or not humiliation. What's the word? What's that word? Wait, the violation. I feel violated by this game. And yeah, I'll be back next week to finish it off. We've got one more boss fight to do to unlock the final, what I think is, well, probably not the final warp room. There'll be one more warp room, and then maybe and we fight the boss in that one, and then there's gonna be some kind of Neo-Cortex fight too. But hope you all had a great time, as good a time as I did, or better. That's not hard to achieve. And I'll catch you on Monday, actually, I guess, because obviously I've done a late stream this week, or it was later in the week because I was away, but it won't be long before we're back playing that all over again. So a couple more days, and we'll fight that next boss, and hopefully do a non-100% roll credits on that game, because Christ, I don't know. Words cannot describe how I feel. Lovely. I'll see you all later. Have a good weekend, and take care of yourselves. All right then. Bye bye.